Yo, what's up, guys? So this one is called Managers Part 2. So, it's like, yeah, managers have to do something, you know, for you, for your career. But then so do you, man. You know? It's not you get signed, by a manager or an agent or both or whatever, and then I don't have to do anything else. No, you have to do a lot more. Okay, more scarier shit, and I'll get to that in a minute. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Ugh, that sounds terrifying, dude. I can't do that." You know what I mean? Can't I just write my shit and just send it off and no, you're gonna have to talk to people, all right, in scary situations. But let's go here first. So one of the things about managers, when I see this stuff about managers who are who will accept unsolicited material, this is a clue that they probably cannot get your stuff to the people you want. Not at a high level. You know what I mean? And if I sent them, here's my list, dude, of who I normally go to. Can you get my shit to them? And they're like, oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. And it's like, but who over there though? Always ask them that. Who is it? Come on, be honest. Is it the receptionist? Be honest. They're like, fine, yeah, that's who it is. Okay, then don't tell me and get my shit there. Okay. I'm talking about, can you get it to the VP? This kind of stuff, And a lot of managers cannot. And I promise you this, man, the ones that are accepting unsolicited material, man, they're not big. Promise you that. I don't know any big manager or big agent who would solicit on Twitter. I don't. And I promise you my ex would never solicit on Twitter. And I would be surprised if she accepts unsolicited material. I would be shocked. Try it, but I'm just saying. So what else? I heard a manager say like a year ago, and it was referenced recently in a certain thread, that this manager said, "I'm an asshole." And I said back then that, no, you're not, dude. It's just, it's just tough love, right? So I was thinking he's like, to his excuse me, to his clients, like you guys need to toughen up, man. Let's go. Let's win. We gotta win. Everybody hands in on 3, 2, 1, victory. Let's go get it. Like that shit. Or like, when he takes his clients out, like, them, the studio, whomever, yeah, we're gonna give your client a shitty deal. Take it, And he's like, and we're gonna treat him like shit. Not on my watch, buddy. No way. That's what I thought was meant. Apparently not. Apparently, what was meant is I'm an asshole to my own clients. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I've not seen hugely successful people in the industry that are that way to their clients as reps. I haven't seen it. Generally, I've had people tell me like, dude, I want to punch my fucking client in the face, or tell them to go fuck themselves. But but I'm nice though, Just, sometimes I don't have 2 hours to talk to you, even though you make a lot of money. You're a bit needy, But they're not actually an asshole to their clients, So I think that's amateur. I do. Zero apologies. And by the way, I've had a rep tell me, a manager tell me, I said, hey, congratulations about, being in that publication. I'm not gonna say which one, not gonna say which manager. And we were out having drinks and shit, And he's like, you know what? It's kind of fake, dude. I'm like, what? Seriously? He's like, yeah. I won't tell you the story, but take too long. But he's like, yeah, it's kind of fake, dude. I'm like, no shit. Okay. Not everything you see is real, is what I'm saying. But now let's go over to like, the writer side. Like, what do you got to do? Like, and like me right now, I know a lot of people are saying like, not a lot. I shouldn't say that. A lot of people have said that he's a fucking loser, all this kind of shit, whatever. But here's the thing, man. Like, I'm trying to get IP right now, and I know it's going to be difficult. And that's the type of thing. Like, you want IP, your manager's not going to get it for you. Your agent's not going to get it for you. You got to go get it. Well, dude, I wouldn't even know where to begin, man. Who cares? Just start somewhere, dude. Like, put one foot out and then the other, and then, start making calls. You want the IP, you're going to have to earn it. So, for example, one IP I got, or let me say this first, like the most hardcore story I've heard of someone getting IP was one of my ex's clients, Joshua Davis. He went to Afghanistan and used a fake press badge and got the story, and then sold it to Vice, and then off of that, then sold the movie rights for, I don't know, $500,000, something like this. What? You're telling me I got to go to Afghanistan, maybe? Maybe, or, my ex and I were working on this project, and I was gonna write the story for an article myself, dude, and we were gonna go sell that, get that published, and now we take that for the IP for the TV show. That's a way. Like, some people, they want it too quickly, or, this is not me bragging, dude. This is just saying, like, this is some shit I've done, and this is some shit you're gonna have to do, man. Like there was people I was trying to get IP from, and they were busy, man, and with who, dude? Like, with presidents of countries and shit. That's what they're dealing with. So they're kind of like, I don't super give a fuck about your little TV show, like I'm interested, yeah, sure, but and then I don't hear from them for like 3 months, and then there's like, sorry, I've been around the world, okay, and busy. I have this opening like next Tuesday at this time, for 15 minutes. They don't give you choices. They're just like, I'm busy, dude. Call then, or you won't talk to me. So you're like, yeah, I'll be there. Or how'd I get to them in the first place? I fucking reached out to them, went through channels, and finally got to them, and flew to them. My reps weren't there. My reps didn't set up any of that. And so, I'm proving I'm passionate about their story. Yeah, I'll fly to you. And by the way, on that one, I was kind of like stuck on that one. So with HBO, I said to them, like, I'm kind of in a, chicken and egg, rock and a hard place situation. Like, I'm trying to get you guys, but I'm also trying to get them. But I kind of need like both of you, sort of. But I don't know how to do it, man. And HBO was nice enough to say, you can say we're enthusiastically interested. So I'm like, cool, I'll take that to them and try to close this. And it took 3 fucking years. And they never said yes. And my rep was like, I think it's a no from them. And I'm like, no. I've been working on these guys for 3 fucking years. I'm not walking away from this. No way. They didn't tell me no. And finally, they send their signature back. And I'm like, there you go. Okay? They never said yes. You know? Or you know, some other hard shit I've done was like, I was working on a you know, this, you're going to have to do some of these deals, you know, introductions and all this kind of shit yourself, dude. You know, like I'm like on the chef show I was working on, I'm like, I want us to meet one of the biggest chefs in the world, who is Jose Andres. Don't look at it like bragging. Look at it like fucking strategy, maneuvering. You know, like, because I thought it would add some validity and shit like this, and make people more excited about the show. So I don't know, you know, I'm like, I don't know Jose, you know, and he's a busy guy, man. He's trying to, you know, cure hunger, you know, and he has 8 million restaurants. He's one of the biggest chefs in the world. But I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna try to get to him, you know, and so I'm like, he must have a company. Let me figure out what that company is called. And so I go through channels, and then I get to his main person, and then we have emails back and forth like 10 times and shit, 10, 12 times, something like this. And then she's like, I forget her name, but thank you so much. But she's like, I think I'll be here on this day, you know? And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wait to make sure, and then email you on that. Is he gonna be there? No, he's not. Okay. Because I'm not trying to get everybody out there for no reason, you know, the team, right? And so then she's like, I'll let you know, like, when I think he's going to be there. And she's like, he's going to be here on this day, right? And so then I email her like right before, like on that day, like, is he going to be here today? And she's like, yeah, definitely. Right. And she already told me, like, I'll get you guys in. Right. And yeah, so we go there, and but she says, I can't promise you that he'll meet with you guys, you know, because who really gives a fuck about our TV show, right? He's busy, and she said he's gonna be busy with Nike that night. They're paying him like 6 figures, and he's gonna be busy with that. I can't promise anything. So I said, okay, cool. At least I know he's gonna be there for sure. So I email everybody and I say, like, listen, come here on this night at this time, and I might have a surprise for you, you know? And so then, so we're all there, and I see he's with, like, I don't know, like 40 people. I'm like, shit, like, I'm thinking maybe 6, you know, but it's like 40. So I'm like, it's probably not gonna happen. God damn it. Anyway, then his agent comes over, and Nancy Josephson, WME, I don't know if she's still there or whatever, but very classy, because none of us were with WME. So she says, I'm going to try to bring him over. And I'm like, cool, you know, thank you so much. You know, and she gives me her card and says, you know, if you need anything else, let me know. Even though I was, you know, at a competing agency. And so, boom, he shows up. And so we get to meet him. You know, but I'm saying, like, none of that was put together by my reps. You know what I mean? None of this IP and the IP I'm going to try to get right now. No one's going to help me do that. You got to like, getting signed is not magic. You know, you're still going to have to do a lot of stuff. So that's it. Best of luck, and, you know, toughen up, and don't be scared. I know you're scared, but I'm just saying, go for it anyway. You know, later guys, good luck.